Oh shoot. At 53%. Thank God. Um, Turn it off, turn it back on. I'm getting a flashing light. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I'm getting a flash and I'm not too sure if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know. Testing, check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Thank you, precious pieces. Hello, PM St. Louis. If you guys can hear me, please let me know. If not, I'll have to undo it. Yes, you can hear me? Okay. Alright, so I got this flash and it may go in and out. I'm not too sure. But I came on to chat with you guys. If for some odd reason my mic goes out, please someone just notify me. It's at 53% currently. And yeah, I'm liking this thing. I just wish I would have charged it. How's everybody's weekend going? What are you guys getting into this weekend? Are you relaxing, or are you actually gritting? In reference to this shirt, I did make the shirt, I think about a month ago. And it's all vinyl, all HTV, Carpe Diem. I just threw it in one of those word art type programs. And that's what it came up with. I like the way it looked. So I just went with it. So I brought you guys on here today. I'm a little bit out of energy, so I sounded a little bit down, y'all. 7 o'clock. It's about time to get up out of here. Your boy has been doing some designing. Cynthia is doing tumblers. Greatly appreciated. Jeff B, how are you doing today? Thank you for tapping in. I want to talk to you guys about something new that I'm actually doing. And if you see my TikTok earlier today, then you kind of know what's going on. And I'm also going to press up a transfer while we're on live. Relaxing, my son graduated from Firefighter Academy. Congratulations. That's a major accomplishment. Shout out to him and all the wonderful, great things that he's going to do. That's a serious job. He's actually firefighting. And that's in the line of, helping people. Jeff B, did Jason tell you what Rodney said today? No, he didn't, Jeff B, but I will definitely call Jason. He's actually at an event right now for the Factory of Terror. If you guys are in the Canton area, please head on over to the Factory of Terror. Purchase yourself some merch today. Yes, that's back to the accomplishment though. Like, there's very few things that I get excited about. And I say that to say this. If it's helping somebody, if it's a field in which it's going to save someone's life, I have all the respect in the world for that. It takes a selfless person to actually throw himself in the face of danger to save someone else. And I give him all the praise. And, that's a great, great, great career field. So, the reason for me coming on live to you guys today, I have a product that I want to introduce to you guys. And what it is basically pre-made gang sheets. So, some people like to just press shirts. Some people will like to just go pick up things for the season. I've seen this as an opportunity to make pre-made gang sheets. Now, what is a pre-made gang sheet? A pre-made gang sheet consists of 8 to 10 images that's theme related. For instance, this is Halloween, so I'm doing a Halloween gang sheet where it's already pre-made. The sizes I'm still working on, and how long the actual gang sheet will be, I'm still working on, but I wanted to get this out there. Not only will there be a Halloween one, there'll be graduation themes, there'll be Thanksgiving themes, there'll be New Year's themes. It will be all sorts of gang sheets that you can purchase and then press onto your own shirt, umbrella, tote, pillowcase, whatever it is that you choose for your substrate. Well, some may ask, well, Michael, what does one look like? I can take you guys up off of here real quick and show you an image. Just a sneak peek, because I actually just got done designing a couple of them. And they're going to be your typical run-of-the-mill stuff. Most of it is, you know, the Halloween theme, being that Halloween is right here, right next door to us. But I'm going to take you off of here, so excuse me for that. Yes, you will be able to order the pre-made gang sheet. So each gang sheet will consist of course, the grizzly bears, which is test prints, so you can print it onto something, test it, and see if it works properly. But as you can see, this is a Halloween one that I'm working on right now. Just got a couple of characters on there, and you will be able to purchase this full sheet. You'll be able to head to Vinyl Supply Unlimited. I will have my own button on there until I get my website up. It's very expensive to get the website that I'm trying to procure, which is around $2,000. I am doing generic designs, Jeff B. For fully custom design transfers, they will cost a little bit more, and that will be a little bit down the road. But for right now, I'm just doing themes. So let's just say you having a Halloween party or a birthday party, I will have a bunch of designs like that, catering to like a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, like a family starter pack or a best friend, or even maybe something as far as a family reunion thing. But the whole case in point being, you won't have to worry about the artwork. All you have to do is purchase the sheet and then go and press. Thank you, precious pieces. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. It's funny as hell. I gotta see what that was, Jeff. I don't know what happened. You know, you might have came in a little bit earlier. I still gotta put a face to the name. Jason was a little bit busy. He was, like I said, getting ready for tonight. So with that happening, hey, things go astray sometimes. We forget a couple of things. So a lot may be asking, well, how does the transfers press? Which I'm getting ready to show you guys right now. Now I have some from a couple of orders that was messed up when we were trying to figure out our colors. So I'm trying to get you guys the best angle so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. Pardon me for moving everything away. And hopefully this just doesn't jump up off of there. All right, you can see my heat press. I'm chopping up the image off of the gang sheets. You will definitely get 8 to 10 or even maybe 15 depending upon the size. You'll get a hat size, you'll get a front chest size, you'll get a back size, and like I said, of course, you'll get some sample presses. These are high quality transfers, DTF transfer please. And then my brother was on here like, Mike, we need more energy. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Saturday. And I really just want to get this video out for you guys. Aside from that, what else is everyone doing? It is Saturday night. You plan on going to any plant house, anyone out this weekend? So, this is a transfer from a messed up version, and it says, there it goes, my last flying F. Alright, I know, but hey, children shouldn't be on here. This one doesn't have a bunch of color in it, but I just want to show how it's going to press. Now, if you guys know me, you know I load my garments in backwards. I do not load my garments in this way. I do them this way because I feel like with the neck closer to me, I'm able to put the image exactly where I want it to be. Your volume is little and low. Hold on. Oh. All right. Testing, check, check, check. I turned my mic off. All right. I turned my mic off. My mic is dying on me. I didn't let it chance. I didn't give it a chance to actually charge last night. Can you guys hear me? Testing, check, 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 check. If you can hear me, please let me know. I should have let this charge last night. But it says it has 53%. So it should be able to go, Bear Vlogs. I don't know. That may be an issue right there, Bear Vlogs. So I'm going to charge this up back to 100%. And now I'm projecting my voice because I want to make sure that you guys hear me. All right. Let's put that up. Back to what I was saying. I'll start back over. This is one of the transfers right here that was left over. And it says, there it goes, my last flying F. You know, a little Halloween humor right there. And what I was saying is I load my garments in backwards. I like the collar facing me or closer to me. One, this is not a slide out unit. This is the Heat Press Nation Signature Series auto open, but there's no slide out drawer. Unlike my other heat press that you guys are used to seeing. We want to do a pre-press. Make sure all the moisture's out of the shirt. I usually press it for the whole time. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed, productive day. I like the idea. Thanks, Mike. Oh, yeah, I appreciate the support, Jeff. Appreciate you. Let me know if you guys are interested. Like I said, you can visit Vinyl Supply Unlimited right now and purchase your own custom DTF sheets. Use the gang sheet builder that's on the website. It's there for you. It's there to help you. And always back up your instructions, especially if you're submitting a custom gang sheet. The gang sheet is going to be the most profitable, even if it is the same image. I would suggest at least trying to get 5, 8 images, the same thing, different sizes. It might look better on the hat. It might look better as a left chest hit. It might look better as a centerpiece. It might look great as just a back hit. You never know until you try. All right, so what I've been seeing on the internet and what I've seen a lot of people do, because a lot of people are new to this, is they fold the corners. They make sure that this and this, they make sure that the actual transfer is even on both sides, and they just pinch the corner. That's great. You know, you could do that. Bam, just pinch down there, making sure the corners match up here, and then they pinch up here. Bam, like that. I don't really per se like that method, but I guess you can go with it if you have to, you know, if you have to line something up. But me just thinking outside the box, what if the image isn't cut straight and you're trying to do corner to corner? Will it still be lined up? I don't know. I don't trust that method too much. I have the Walla a laser alignment system right there, that long bar that you can see, which also helps, and it works okay. The only problem is if it's not bolted down, whenever this opens, the registration moves. I don't like that method either. What works for me and what I've been doing, like I said, I load my garments in backwards. I go 3 to 4 finger lengths away from the collar. So, you know, I'm doing it as best as I can, standing up and trying to look into the mirror. But you can see, this is up way higher. So this is not where I'm measuring from, okay? Because this word is going up. That's one of the reasons I have this shirt on. I'm actually going from where this word is to the bottom of this collar. That's where I want it to be. In most cases, 4 fingers. Sometimes if your fingers is huge, it may be 3.5 fingers. Once again, I'm the model. I'm trying to show you guys through the camera lens. But when you're lining up on the actual shirt, so long as your collar is pulled off, you can use all types of tools. Let me see if I have one right here. This one being the most popular, I call it like the lineup guide-up system. Everyone has it. We sell them here at Vinyl Supply Unlimited. Comes with infant, adult, and middle sizes. And yes, you can definitely use this if you need it. However, like I said, I go off of my base experiences. I know exactly where I want it to land, how it's going to look. And I usually often use my heat press for the straightness and the middle line. Most heat presses have something that's dead center, whether it's the adjustment knob, whether it's the wire that's coming out the back, whether it's the sensor that they may have on that bar that's back there. It's dead center. If your heat press is straight this way and not crooked on either sides, and you lining it up, you won't have the issue of a sideways looking image, if that makes sense. Now, once again, use the proper tools out there, guys, that you need to get your alignment straight. A lot of people can't do it like this, and a lot of people will criticize if they just see you doing it like that. However, I've been doing this for a while, so I'm measuring from sleeves to the actual image with my fingers, and with my 3 fingers, most of the time my 4 fingers, from the tip of the collar or the yoke of the collar to the actual top of the image, to make sure that it's where I want it to land. I have those too. I like my T-ruler. Yes, thank you, Cynthia Felder. Please give me a thumbs up so YouTube know that we are rocking with each other, that this engagement is real. So I have had I have the wall alignment system. I've had the T-square. I've had the gridded, logo gridded. I've had rulers. I've used yardsticks. I've used everything in and up underneath the sun to make sure, that the image is landing where it's supposed to be. You can use all of that stuff and still have a crooked image. Yes, you heard me say it right. You can use all of that and still have it messed up. If your heat press isn't lined up the right way, if it's not symmetrical with the desk, if everything's not lined up on the shirt, no matter how hard you try to get this right, it will always be crooked. A couple of key tips is to, one, have your heat press fastened to your workbench, or where it's not able to wiggle or jump. A lot of times I stop the jump. I did have my other heat press, my wall-up heat press, hooked up to this table. I took it down because it was just too heavy, it was too big, and now it has its own separate stand. And I'm using this heat press Nation press because it's just a little bit lighter. But if this heat press is fastened to its workbench or is fastened to the station in which it works at, there's no way that it's going to move, and it's going to give you the perfect results every time. I do not knock those that pinch the ends of the transfers. I've seen it. It's something that everybody does, and it works for the most part for those that's particular about the alignment. I don't know how I got so deep into the alignment of a shirt, but I just wanted to show you guys, or tell you guys a couple of tips. Well, Mike, why would you load your shirt in backwards? Doesn't it make it impossible to line up the shirt? No, it doesn't. I can see everything this way. If you ever went to a screen printer shop or any of the conventions, you will notice everyone loads their shirts in via backwards. They spray the platen, they put the tape down, then they put the shirt over it, and it's always loaded onto the actual platen of the heat press or the table that they are actually screen printing with. With me, I just laid this on top. I did not thread it, but I'm definitely doing my visual checks. I'm making sure between my shoulder blades and the tip of my collar is actually even. I'm actually pulling out my flaps, which, if you know me, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, my flaps are just simply this, the sleeve. I'm making sure that there's an equal distance in between. And most importantly, I'm using my eyes. I've done it enough, but I've also made mistakes. You can never be too sure. So what are the things that I would say to do to make sure that you get that perfect alignment? Once you've lined it up, you can apply some heat tape to this image. That way it doesn't move. That being the best way, or a Teflon sheet, or a silicone mat like I have here. A lot of times with these auto opens, the suction from the auto open, once it opens, will pull on the transfer. Be aware of that as well. So I'm just giving another look, bam, bam. We're gonna close her. And then with this one, my registration as far as my magnet is a little bit off, so I keep my hand There's been a couple of trial and error experiments that I've been doing in here. I've bought DTF transfers from people, and they've said, Mike, you only need to press them for 7 seconds, let it cool, peel the carrier sheet, and then press for another 7 seconds. Well, that is true, and it does work. I'm not totally confident that it would last the actual time of the shirt. Now, no shirt's gonna last forever and ever and ever, and a lot of people advertise their shirts as lasting forever, ever and ever. The fact of the matter is next year around this same time, whether you had that new shirt or you didn't, you're gonna go buy another shirt, meaning that nothing truly lasts forever. We advertise it as, oh, you're gonna get 50 years out of this shirt, you're gonna get 150 washes. Truly, that varies depending upon the person that's taking care of the shirt and how they take care of the shirt. Once again, through trial and error, I've took you guys on plenty of wash tests in my videos, and I show you exactly how I wash. I have 10 kids. My household is 12 people strong. So I'm not separating colors. I'm not separating whites from blacks. I'm not doing none of that stuff. You know why? Because I'm the average consumer. I want to get that shirt. I want to have all my laundry together. I'm going to the laundromat. I want to throw it right into the laundromat, and I want to wash it as rough, as hard, as hot as I can just to see how it comes back out. 9 times out of 10, the problematic shirts are shirts that were incured. The vinyl was not laid down properly. It was some type of user error, if that makes sense to you guys. But ideally, after a good 20 washes of any shirt of any sort, expect some type of wear or tear. After all, it is a shirt. That's what it is. Laugh out loud, 10 kids. Glad you found another hobby. Ha ha he he. My kids, it's all 25 to 12, and they are thriving in life. I love my children. I actually got with my wife, and she had children. So when we got together, them children became my children. Then we had 6 children after. And I don't see it, Jeff, as a hobby, brother. I took care of my responsibilities, and I'm still active in taking care of my children. I'm not looking for handouts from anybody. And then too, I'm teaching them what I do on the side. So we're letting this cool down a little bit. As I let this cool down, I'm going to talk about the reason I do a press after. So even with SUPACOLOR or any Trisha, I am online. Can you please text me? Even after I press, even if it's a SUPACOLOR, if it's a shirt from vinyl that I've done, I always do that secure press after. Some people will say it's cooking. Back to the hint. Back to me saying reason why 7 seconds and 7 seconds isn't long enough. When you first purchase the DTF machine, people will ask you, well, how long do I press it for? And is that press actually into the shirt? When you press anything from vinyl to direct to film to screen print transfer, you can visibly see those fibers come through on the shirt in the whatever it is that you're pressing. In this vinyl, you should be able to, I don't know how good my camera is, but you should be able to see the grooves of the shirt in the actual vinyl. That to me is the final test to let me know that whatever image I'm pressing is into that fabric. It's not going nowhere. If the cure is right, if the vinyl is pressed the way that it's supposed to, if the screen print transfer is pressed the way it's supposed to, you should get some type of indentation in that actual shirt. Let me see. Everyone has their favorite, Barb. You are right. A lot of people, they will not, like my sister, for instance, I was teaching her how to do shirts. She will not just conform to using her eyes. My sister is the type to where every time she has to have this on there. And I've showed her, look, sure, you put this on here once, you put it on here twice, you put it on here 50 times, you should kind of know where you're lining things up without having to use this all the time. Let me see if I can, even with this in a package, it looks really great. I wanted to bring you guys up closer. I'm scared that my phone's going to die because it's on the charger. Let's see. So you can see what I see. Alright, so when I'm saying my sister, she literally has to have this every time. right there, dead on, to put her transfer on. It's not necessary. I mean, if you've been doing it for a while and you're used to it and your eyes is pretty good, you know what I'm saying, and you're used to lining stuff up, you shouldn't have an issue with doing it this way. Now, I'm not saying everybody can do it this way. To some people, it's very confusing. But to me, I found it very useful to learn it this way. Hold on. I got a customer, y'all. Give me 1 second. One second. Hello. Yeah, no, as long as it's not dark out. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. You might have to make it to the house there, sir. Let me see what time it is. No, you ain't staying there out that late. You got another 30 minutes. Alright? Alright, bye. Sorry, y'all. My child was calling. I definitely had to answer it. And let me respond back to this customer really quick. Hopefully, you guys are learning something. Hopefully, this is coming across like I wanted to come across in the midst of everything. I will show you guys what it looks like again. This is what it looks like without the that post press right here. You can leave it like that, but I find security in it myself when I do another press. I don't like to just do the one press and go on about your business. Even though they advertise it like that, I still like to do that. I like to get them fibers in there. You see there's no fibers. I know there's no light, but you see that there's no fibers. Hey, Crafting with Tuck, how are you doing? Greatly appreciate you tapping in today. So we're going to cover it up. We're going to give her another press. I'm using 320 degrees for about 15 seconds. But you can do 7 seconds. I did test it out. I just don't know how it will work as far as the wash goes. That's the whole issue with that. We're going to remove the silicone mat and see if we got some grains in there. Did it go into the actual grain of the shirt? Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get as close as I can. So I can see it, but I'm not sure if this camera's picking it up. All right, right here's a good example. Right in that bat wing, you can kind of see the fibers of the shirt. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? The fibers in the shirt is actually in that image. What's going on, 12? That's what I'm talking about. That's how I know for sure that that transfer is transferred correctly onto the shirt. All right. So, Def, I hope you ain't take that the wrong way, sir. But I'm up there in age now. Used to be, I'd get called a baseball team. People would crack all types of jokes and stuff, you know. And at first, it wouldn't bother me. But after a while, after I got older and I seen how little people look at those that actually take care of their kids or in their kids' life, and when a person says they may have multiple kids, people automatically assume someone else is taking care of them. I have to correct them and let them know that no, it wasn't just a hobby for me. It's just what had happened. It's life circumstances. God called for it. 2, I'm taking care of my responsibilities. I'm not looking to no one else to take care of my responsibilities. So whether I've had 10, 12, 15, 30, 1,000, so long as I'm taking care of my business and taking care of the kids, and the world's not doing it. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. But yeah, so back to the transfers. That came off flawlessly. This is where the ink was on that transfer. It has now been transferred to that shirt. And if you would like to purchase yourself a pre-made gang sheet, it will have different themes. Like I said, from Halloween to Thanksgiving to the sports things that's all in between. Even some things, you know, concerning like football teams. Now, I will not use their actual names or their logos, but I will definitely do colors and things that, like, you know, highlight different sports teams. You guys know I love the Browns, right? We going to the Super Bowl. I already know the amount of heat that's coming my way. Rum if you on here. All right, you Steelers won. You know, hey. Everybody got a practice game, but the Browns is definitely going to the Super Bowl. No, you're good. I left a lot. My parents had 7. My grandfather tell my dad find another hobby. Yeah, my dad actually told me that. But you know, it is what it is. We has to be going to the Super Bowl for 50. Hey, listen. The Browns is going to win, y'all. When they do, I'm gonna have the biggest blowout party. I'm gonna try to contact some news channels. We gonna cry, we gonna laugh, we gonna cry again, and we gonna celebrate. All right, because I know we going to the Super Bowl one of these years. So after that final press, your shirt should look something like this. And now you have a one-of-a-kind custom that you can sell or that you can rock yourself. Now, this isn't the actual image that may be for sale. This ain't one of them, okay? Your boy don't like to use profanity. This was actually someone else's order. They didn't like the way it turned out. They resubmitted a file. This was a garbage file. I said, no, we're gonna press this onto a shirt, make a video because the people need to see. Go Cleveland. That's right, Sonya. Yes. Yes, as long as we can get 12 to say go Cleveland one time. I know he over there about to fall out of his chair. Seek is deep inside. He's a Browns fan. He don't know yet. You know, one of the people that just don't know yet. He just don't know yet. It's okay. He gonna say it won't be in your lifetime. I don't care. You know what? I don't care right now. As long as it happens, I'll be turning my grave, I guess. But yeah, so I hopped on here. I explained to you guys what's going on. Pre-made gang sheets, theme gang sheets, and custom gang sheets is coming your way. You'll be able to purchase them. My tab isn't up on VSU yet. There will be a grizzly icon that you will be able to click on and purchase between the theme gang sheets. If you would like to purchase your own custom gang sheet, there is a gang sheet builder on Vinyl Supply Unlimited to where you can make your own gang sheets. I advise you to, you know, take this and use this. Like I said, if you only have one image, it's worth doing multiples of that one image in different sizes. My gang sheets will specify exactly which images will be chest size, which images will be hat size, which images will be back size. If you do not know, check out stalls. Google front chest images. It's all over the internet. Just had a conversation with 12, ironically, with people not knowing the basics. You get on YouTube and learn the basics. I'm going to teach you as much as I can, as long as I can, and whatever knowledge that I do learn from direct to film, from anything that I get into in this print industry, I will regurgitate to my audience. I greatly appreciate you guys as always. It's the weekend. What are you doing? Congratulations once again on Precious Pieces' son becoming a firefighter. Once again, that's a hit right here. Anybody that gets into a career choice to save other people's lives, to me, you're already a hero in my book. And your intentions are truly those that God has instilled into you, or your parents have instilled into you. I'm always happy to hear of news like this. Often, a lot of times, we hear about a bunch of drama, a bunch of craziness, and, you know, people making it other ways. Positive reinforcement. That's something we all need to get behind, stand behind. Salute to you, Precious Pieces. I could tell you are one heck of a person, okay? But my pastor would say hell, but he turns it into heaven, all right? and that's where I got that from. So don't come for my neck, y'all. Barb, greatly appreciate you tapping in. See, you know we going. The Browns is going, bro. I tell you this every time I talk to you on the phone. I say the Browns is gonna win something. All right, and we getting there slowly but surely. We getting there. Videos coming on the way, you guys. If you like this content, if you like me going live, please drop a comment. Team Replay, please hit the thumbs up. Please share my videos. I'm on that road to 5K, y'all. 5K. Let's get that subscribe count up there, please, to 5K. Maybe we'll do a giveaway at 5K. We'll see. But if it's the weekend and you chilling, chill out. If you grit to the fullest. I will catch you guys on the next one. If you didn't get to watch that last episode of Squad Creator Podcast, we had Vince from DTF Station. He came and blessed us with mad gems over direct to film. Even a desktop printer that you guys may be interested in copping at the house. Check it out. I believe it's the A4 Prestige, and it comes with the size mount. So that's a powder shaker film, direct to film printer. That's the whole combo for, I think, a little under 3,400, which is not bad. It's a great investment. The Browns is going to hell. Hey! Watch your tone there, sir. You watch your. I felt you typed that out. All right. You watch your tone. Okay. It's the kids channel. Into the next one, y'all. Out. Peace.